This is the African news update on Top Accolade News. The headlines: Nairobi locked down ahead of anti-brutality demonstration. Sierra Leone's president elected new ECOWAS chair. Rwanda's president reappears after health rumors. Somalia launches first national stock exchange. We start with a focus in politics. Nairobi locked down ahead of anti-brutality demonstration. In Nairobi, razor wire barricades were mounted along Parliament Road ahead of the June 25th memorial protest organized to honor youth killing during the 2024 anti-finance bill demonstrations. While Gen Z-led protesters pledged to remain peaceful, demanding justice and systemic reforms, security was heightened with key roads into the city sealed off and police deployed at major entry points. Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja issued a stern warning against provocation and entry into restricted zone. The heavy-handed security response has sparked public criticism, with many Kenyans calling the measures excessive for a peaceful march aimed at addressing police brutality, unemployment, and government accountability. Still in politics, Sierra Leone's president elected new ECOWAS chair. Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada has been elected the new chairperson of the Economic Community of West African States, taking over from Nigeria's President Paul Kagame, whose leadership was marked by regional instability and the withdrawal of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Bio has pledged to prioritize restoring constitutional order and strengthening democracy across the bloc. He also outlined plans to revitalize regional security cooperation, promote economic integration, and rebuild institutional credibility, key areas that face setbacks during Tinubu's two-term leadership. Moving on in politics, Rwanda's president reappears after health rumors. Rwandan President Paul Kagame made a public return on June 24th after a two-week absence that sparked widespread speculation about his health and even rumors of his death. Kagame hosted former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo in Kigali, where the two leaders discussed regional security, African cooperation, and global affairs. The Rwandan government downplayed the concerns, stating Kagame had simply taken a personal break. His absence, however, fueled conspiracy theories, particularly among Congolese groups and exile critics, underscoring the region's heightened political and ethnic sensitivities. Turning to economy, Somalia launches first national stock exchange. Somalia has launched its first official national stock exchange, the National Securities Exchange of Somalia, unveiled in Mogadishu. The government-backed yet privately operated exchange marks a major step in the country's financial recovery after decades of conflict. It will support equity listing and Islamic bonds targeting sectors like banking, real estate, and telecoms. With support from the Central Bank and Ministry of Finance, the NSES promises to offer transparent investment avenues, attract diaspora capital, and position Somalia within the regional financial ecosystem as the newest member of the East African Securities Exchange Association. You're watching the African News Update on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. Still in economy, Morocco unveils billion-dollar LNG plan. Morocco is moving ahead with a major liquefied natural gas project as its Ministry of Energy Transition and Sustainable Development has issued a call for expression of interest for a large-scale LNG terminal, power station, and pipeline network at Nado West Med Port. The 1,200 megawatt power station and accompanying terminal, capable of importing 500 million standard cubic feet per day, will form part of Morocco's national gas roadmap, with tenders due by July 23rd. Designed to enhance energy security and connect to key industrial zones, the project will also link the Maghreb-Europe gas pipeline with phased infrastructure expansion planned through 2030 and beyond. Moving to international relations, U.S. congratulates Mozambique on 50 years of independence. The United States has extended heartfelt congratulations to the people of Mozambique as the nation marks 50 years of independence on June 25th. In an official message, the U.S. emphasized the enduring strength of bilateral relations and expressed optimism about the deepening cooperation in key areas such as critical minerals, agriculture, natural gas, and technology. Highlighting the shared goal of prosperity and security, the statement reaffirmed U.S. support for Mozambique's future development as the country steps into its next half-century of nationhood. In entertainment, Diamond Platnumz finally confirms he is no longer single. Tanzanian music sensation Diamond Platnumz has officially declared he is no longer single, ending years of speculation surrounding his love life. In a recent interview while on tour in the UK, the artist finally admitted to being in a relationship without naming names, but fans quickly linked the statement to fellow star Zuchu. The admission comes after multiple public denials, including a bold flirtation with co-star Fantana on Netflix's Young, Famous and African, and controversial remarks during a friend's wedding in Nigeria. Zuchu, visibly frustrated by Diamond's past behavior, even went as far as publicly seeking a new partner online. With his latest declaration, fans believe the two may have secretly tied the knot. Now in sports, Banyana depart for Morocco to defend WAFCON title. Banyana have officially departed for Morocco to defend their title at the 2025 CAF Women's African Cup of Nations, set to run from July 5th to 26th. The coach, Dr. Desire Ellis, named a preliminary squad of 26 players, with the final 21 to be confirmed before the tournament begins. The team will face Ghana, Tanzania and Mali in the group stages. Ellis emphasized the blend of experience and new players, highlighting the team's ongoing transition. The team carries the hope of a nation as they aim to retain their continental crown. That concludes our African news updates for today. Stay tuned for more African news and developments. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ojorumi Okocha. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.